Hey buds! Welcome to the first lesson. In this video, we'll be learning how to clone a starter template for a movie site that I've prepared for you from GitHub. We'll also cover the basics, like how to organize files into folders, create views, controllers, Livewire components, or regular components. Let's get started. Web Galaxy. The first thing you need to do is go to the Git repository linked in the video description and clone the starter template to your computer. This is a fresh Laravel 11 project with pre-made HTML templates for the site. Copy the HTTPS URL from here. Then, open your terminal, type git clone, and paste the repository URL. Press enter, and the project will be cloned to your computer. I won't press enter since I already have it cloned. Next, you need to switch to the branch named 1_lesson. I'll create a separate branch in Git for the materials needed for each lesson. Right now, we are on the master branch. Right-click on 1_lesson and select Checkout. That's it. Now we're on the correct branch. I switched the branch using the visual interface in PHP Storm. If you're using VS Code or another editor, you can do the same in the terminal with the command git checkout 1_lesson. Let's quickly go over the request lifecycle in Laravel. Ginks, or another web server, directs the user's request to the public folder, specifically to the index.php file. This is the main file of interest, as it includes require once bootstrap app PHP. Here, the core of the application is created, the application class. Using the withRouting method, it defines the files where the site's roots are stored. Now, let's open the web PHP file. For now, there are two roots. The first root is, which returns the welcome view, the home page. Let's check it in the browser. The second root is /movie, which returns the movie view, the movie page. Let's open the welcome view. All views are located in the Resources Views folder. As you can see, I've already created some folders and files, but we'll cover everything step by step. Right now, let's focus on the Welcome Blade PHP file. At the top, we have Extends Layout, and then, in the Content section, there are three includes: Hero Banner, Top Stars, and Similar Movies. As you've probably guessed, these three sections make up the content of the site that appears between the left and right sidebars. Now let's open the Layout Blade PHP file. As you can see, it contains the HTML head and body tags, the basic structure of an HTML page, which is why the file is named Layout. Notice the yield content line inside the main tag. This is where the content of each page, like the welcome view, will be displayed on the site. You also saw that the content section is wrapped with Livewire components, left sidebar and right sidebar. These are the sidebars you see on the site. Additionally, there's a Livewire header, which is the header for the mobile version of the site. To see it, right-click in the browser, select Inspect, and enable the mobile view by clicking the mobile device icon. Here, you'll see the mobile header. In the device selector, you can choose different devices to check how the page looks on each one. Let's go through the files and see what they represent. The Welcome Blade PHP file and all the included files within it are regular PHP Blade files containing HTML. In the Welcome file, you won't find any HTML directly, as it uses the include directive to insert small files or pieces of code that we've broken it into for clarity and convenience. As they say, divide and conquer. The section files themselves are currently just regular HTML files, without any PHP code. Let's open them to confirm. Now let's open the layout file. Here you saw Livewire directives. What are they? Let's take a look at the Livewire version 3 documentation, specifically the Components tab. It even offers a video to help us understand what Livewire is. In the video around the 3-minute mark, you can see how Livewire enables JavaScript reactivity using PHP syntax.
And then we hit refresh and nothing happens because it's just a plain button. This is where Livewire comes in. If we add wire click equals $refresh, then Livewire is going to pick up a click if this button is clicked and just refresh the component, which you can always do with this $refresh magic action here. So let's refresh the page. We have that new timestamp. Now if I hit this refresh button, there we go. The page automatically updated. There's no page reload. And now we have a live page with Livewire, and we didn't do much besides just install it and create 2 files and pop it into the page.
It's an interesting video by the creator of Livewire. I recommend watching all the videos, and soon you'll be using Livewire like a pro. Now let's move on to creating components. If you run the command php artisan, make Livewire followed by the component name, like header for example, in the terminal, it will create 2 files. One will be in the app http Livewire directory, and the other in the resources views Livewire directory. In the file within app Livewire, we define all the PHP logic, and in the render method, it returns the view that was created in the resources Livewire directory. Right now, this is still just HTML without any reactivity, but we'll get to that soon. That's all for today. In the next lesson, we'll look at how to add styles and scripts via Vite, and we'll implement both a light and dark theme. Take care, buddies. Bye.